In fact, now that I'm going back to Nigeria, like I feel like I'm in danger in my life because most things, like when I got here, comparing the taste of the things that I've always known in Nigeria, the taste was totally different. Like it's as if everything in Nigeria is mediocre. So I was not like, I'm going to miss the safety, like the sense of safety that Ghana gave me. Ghana is really a very beautiful and comfortable and safe country to be in, and I will definitely come back. So I'm going to like come back to Ghana over and over again because it's actually a very beautiful and peaceful country. Like I feel at home here.
It's so sad that a lot of Nigerians do not feel at home in their country, and this lady shares so many reasons why she's scared to go back to Nigeria and why she loves Ghana. Please, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. If you're new here, you are highly welcome. Please do not make it your last by subscribing.
My experience and my observation from the moment I landed in Ghana up till the time that I left Ghana, the very first impression that Ghana had on me was that it is a country that doesn't want to stress you, because right from the very first time I landed at their airport, their Wi-Fi is so fast. The fastness of their Wi-Fi, my goodness, like accessing of information and filling whatever it is, your database and everything was so easy because the Wi-Fi was very, very fast. Like, and again, the second thing that I noticed was that, okay, these people are actually very cool people. Like, they don't want to stress you. Is that at every stop, nobody's asking you for tip. Like, nobody asked me for tip at the airport, like right from the time that I landed and the time that I left. Nobody asked me for tip. This is something that is impossible in Nigeria, because at every desk, at every stop, somebody is asking you for tip. Even if you tell them that you don't have money, they will tell you that you should do transfer. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. So for the fact that nobody asked me for any tip, I was already feeling like relaxed about the country. So that was the first impression that Ghana had on me. Then the second impression that Ghana had on me was when I stepped into Accra. Oh my God, everywhere was so beautiful. The impression that Ghana had on me was that it is a country that everybody trusts everybody. Like, nobody suspecting anybody or trying to like catch anybody in an act of theft. So let me tell you a story. There was something that happened. So the very first time I went to their ShopRite here in Accra, so after I finished paying for what I bought, I had already left, and then I realized that, oh my God, I forgot to take my receipt. And then my friend was like, I don't have to take my receipt, that I can go. Nobody's checking me. This is something that is impossible for Nigerian ShopRite. Like, it is not possible for you to leave ShopRite. You are going out of ShopRite and nobody checks your receipt. Even if it is like a normal supermarket that is not even as big as ShopRite, they are still going to check your receipt and still check what you bought and still check if it's corresponding with your receipt. But here, like, nobody's asking you for that. Nobody's asking for it. Nobody's suspecting that you are a thief or something like that. Everybody trusts everybody. And then another thing again, why I think everybody trusts everybody, like as in Nigeria now, I came feeling insecure. As a girl, like, I wonder, you see, I actually had all these things instilled in me by my environment without even my permission. Like, I was feeling like it's weird. Like, a Ghanaian can never relate to what it feels like to be a Nigerian. Like, both mentally, both psychologically, you can't relate to what it feels like to be a Nigerian. Like, you are always on defense as a Nigerian, like always trying to defend yourself from one thing or the other. Like, so another thing that I noticed was the fact that when people, like when I went to the market to buy something and then you ask someone how much this is, and they tell you that, okay, it is so amount of money, like it's 3 cities, and then you try to price it. The person is not even trying to bargain with you. This doesn't happen in Nigeria. Like, at a point, I was thinking that I didn't being offended because I'm pricing what they are selling. Like, am I not supposed to price? Like in Nigeria, people never tell you the real price of something, especially in the market, or they are still going to like tell you some amount, expecting you to price it, then you guys can bargain and then come to like a price that you guys agree on before you finally pay. Here is not really like that. When they tell you that it is 3 cedis or it is 5 cedis and then you try to price it, they are not going to go down like that. I had to learn that, okay, if they tell you this is so amount, they're actually being honest about it. In Nigeria, everything you bargain until you get to a comfortable price. Another thing that I noticed here is the taste of their food. Like I said, a Ghanaian can never relate to what it feels like to be a Nigerian. Like everything here tastes different. Like I don't know how it tastes different. Like their alcohol tastes different, their noodles taste different. Everything here tastes different. It was actually when I came here that I realized that everything in Nigeria is either fake or close to fake, but never original. Like even their Milo, like their beverage is not as sugary as Nigerian. Their milk doesn't taste the same. Like it's almost like everything in Nigeria is sweeter than it should be. So it was when I got here that I realized that, okay, so Nigerians are eating poison every day. Like who is after our life? Like I actually started wondering, like, why are they doing this to us?
A lot of things taste different in Ghana. If you come to Ghana as a Nigeria, you see a lot of difference between Ghanaians and Nigerians, our food, even the drinks, the water. You ask yourself, is it a different kind of water? And one thing about Ghana, they always give you that code to scan the things you also buy.
And then another thing again that I realized when I got to Ghana is that every product has a code for you to scan to test the originality of every product. Like even, you see, something like this, like a tag, like a barcode, you can just scan it and then find out if this water is original or not. Another thing I noticed and I love about Ghana is the Serenity. Oh my God, this place is so calm. There is no neighbor's gen disturbing you somewhere or cars horning unnecessarily. Like this place is so calm. Like people are not shouting unnecessarily. Like even churches are not even loud unnecessarily. Like everything here is just so calm compared to Nigeria. So one thing I actually love about Ghana is the silence. Like you guys, I have been thinking about going back to Nigeria and facing, like I realized that when I came to Ghana that Nigeria as a country is a very loud and noisy place. It's a very loud and noisy place. So that is one of the things that I'm going to miss about Ghana so much. Like I'm going to miss the peace that it gives. And then for the fact that you can go out in the day, in the night time with nobody harassing you or nobody, everywhere is so peaceful. Even the police are not harassing youth. The police are actually doing their job that they're supposed to do. So Ghana is actually that peaceful. Like Ghana gives you a sense of safety. So I don't know about the history, but right from the time that I got here, I did not hear any incident like that. So it's pretty much a very safe place to be. Yeah. And then another thing that I noticed about Ghana is they have varieties. They have varieties of food, of fruits, vegetables. And they eat a lot of vegetables, like they eat a lot of salad, like the way you like go to like Nigerian restaurants and then you have plantain most times. Ghana have salad, different varieties of salad. They love to eat vegetable and they actually consider about the nutrients that their food gives them. Like Ghana people, my friend was telling me that Ghana people is like a combination of cassava and plantain. So I was like, Nigerian people is like all cassava. He was like, so where do you guys get your iron from? I was like, nobody's asking you for that in Nigeria. So they are actually very mindful about their diet and the food and everything. But I'm still yet to figure out the reason why they put avocado in every food. So if you're a Ghanaian and you're watching this video, please tell me why you put avocado in every food. In fact, now that I'm going back to Nigeria, like I feel like I'm endangering my life because most things Like when I got here, comparing the taste of the things that I've always known in Nigeria, the taste was totally different. Like it's as if everything in Nigeria is mediocre. So I was not like, I'm going to miss the safety, like the sense of safety that Ghana gave me, and I'm going to miss eating coconuts on the street. Ghana is really a very beautiful and comfortable and safe country to be in, and I will definitely come back. So my Ghanaian brothers and sisters that have been telling me that I should go home, I should not come to their country and all of that, you guys move over for me. I come in peace. I come in peace. So I'm going to like come back to Ghana over and over again, because it's actually a very beautiful and peaceful country. Like I feel at home here.
One of the difficult challenges we are facing as a Nigerians is the fact that the country is not safe. A lot of Nigeria, when they have lived in Ghana before, it's really difficult to go back home. You will be so scared what to become the outcome. Everything becomes scary to you. If you have not left Nigeria before, you might think that, okay, you can manage, it's your country, you know. But if you have left Nigeria to any country, especially to Ghana before, you don't see the need going back home, because the tension of, oh, something might happen to you, you just be having some weird thoughts in your mind. Because I am somebody who has experienced these things a lot. So whenever I think of, I need to go back home to see my family, the grief in my heart that, what if something happened to me? When I step my foot to Lagos till I get to my destination, I'll begin to pray in my heart, God, please guide me safe. Oh, I don't want anything. A lot of weird thoughts will be coming through your head. You might think somebody will kidnap you. You might think, and these things might not even happen. That is the most funniest thing. No, it might not even happen, but that thought, that fear will just be in your heart that I'm not safe. I'm scared. So when Nigerians come to Ghana, Ghana is just so perfect from there. They are just so happy to be in the country. They don't want to go back because the difference is so huge. The peace of mind you get in Ghana. You don't even need so much to live a perfect life in Ghana. You don't need to have the world to live a simple life. But in Nigeria, the fear of something might happen to you, somebody might kidnap you, those thoughts will just be playing through your mind. So when Nigerians come to Ghana, they're so happy. The peace in Ghana, in this country, is just so massive. A lot of Nigerians, they wish they are Ghanaians. I wish I'm just a Ghanaian, I'm not Nigerian, because of some of the things that is going on in our country. But we are also praying for a change, to a better Nigeria, because there's no place like home. There's no way we will live in Ghana. Ghana can never be our country. But our prayer is that our country to be peace, so that we can be happy to go back home. You can't be scared going back home. If not that we have parents in Nigeria, we have to go back home. There's no reason why you'll be happy going back to your country because of these kind of things. So we are praying for a better Nigeria, so that we can able to be going home and be happy that we are going back home. Okay, so please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, do me well by also liking the video. Okay, and don't forget to also drop your thoughts on the comment section of what you also think of the video. Share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you, and don't forget to also subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you're not going to miss out on my amazing future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.